Shemar Kirk, who's new in the building here. What are you liking about Miami so far?
Man, everything. It's a great feeling to be in this building, be around all these great players, these great coaches. It's amazing.
And what was it about Miami? You just transferred in. Why Miami?
And they see my value on and off the field. Like, it wasn't just what I can bring on the field. It was off the field, the person that I am. So, and I like to be a great person and strive to be the best at everything I do. So, yeah.
I love it. What are your impressions so far of Kevin Beard?
Man, great. He's a great dude, man. He's very transparent with us, and he tries to just let us know that, don't be scared to fail. Go hard, and he basically he tells us where he messed up at, so we won't fail, and he kind of breaks everything down, makes it plain, so we understand.
I love it. What about any time you've spent so far with your quarterbacks, especially Tyler Van Dyke? What are your impressions?
Oh man, all of the quarterbacks, great guys. They got great arms, great work ethic. So yeah, all those guys are very great.
Do you have any personal goals or things you've been working on to try to improve out of your game?
Just everything. I don't try to stick to one thing. I try to stick to everything because I feel like I need work with everything. Everything needs to be improved. So.
Have they warned you about the July and August heat and humidity out here?
Nah, they ain't warned me, man. They ain't warned me.
Because you were over in Cali.
Yes, sir. It's not humid there, so
yeah,
it's very different here. That it's different.
How do you feel like you can fit in Shannon Dawson's offense?
Just any way, man. Any way he want to use me, I think I can fit. Like I said, we got great players, and everybody has a job, and I believe that everybody is going to do their job, and they're going to do it at the best of their ability. So.
I love it. Well, best of luck and have a great first day of fall camp tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Shemar Kirk, yes. Here with Ajay Allen. So AJ, first of all, what was it about Miami where you decided to take your talents here?
First, I looked at, the offense and the coaches around here, and, we have some Louisiana natives here also, and this was a dream school for me growing up, and I thought I could take the chance and continue the legacy here with the running backs.
Yeah, and Miami's got some Louisiana-based coaches as well. Dawson, yes, your OC, and the DC, Lance Guidry. Were they involved at all in your recruitment?
Yes, sir, they were. And also Dennis, the recruiting guy, he was at Louisiana Tech the past 2 years when I was out of high school. He recruited me there. So he called me when I hit the portal here, and he's like, let's do it. And I came on my visit here, and I loved it. So I think that was a great thing for me.
So for Miami fans who haven't seen you run yet, and I was able to go back and watch as much of your Nebraska stuff as I could find,
yes,
and it's really, I could see why the coaches wanted you down here, but to describe your style a little bit and what you're going to bring to Miami's backfield.
Really, I think I'm a complete back. I can, when you say, can he catch the ball? Yes, then you can check that box. Can he run the ball? Of course, you can check that box. When I'm in pass protection, you can check that box. So I think you have a complete back here, so I think I really fit this scheme well and what the running backs do here, so I think that's a great chance for me.
How do you like your position coach, Tim Harris?
He's a great coach, He don't really, necessarily just sit there and just bash you about anything. He don't, tell you what you, need to do and how to do it, but I think you're a great coach.
How do you feel about your fellow running backs? Because Miami, yourself included, seems to have a lot of talent in that backfield.
We have great running backs here. We work every day and we put in the work, show it on the field, but we have young backs as well, try to teach them how to, be in college and, get the off-field stuff first, and then they have the on-field stuff, so I think we have a great room.
How do you feel about Mario Cristobal? What stands out to you about your head coach?
He's a great coach, for one, and, for two, he, make sure you straight off the field and on the field, but I think he's a complete coach, when it comes to this coaching stuff, and I think he gave me a pretty good chance to be here.
Awesome. Thank you so much, AJ, and best of luck in fall camp and in the season coming up.
Thank you.
We are here with Isaiah Horton. How you feeling, Isaiah, heading into the season, heading into fall camp, all that?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling confident. I feel like it's going to be a really good season for just for the team in general.
You know, you were someone to me and to a lot of people really stood out in spring football, and it looks like you're making some strides. How do you feel about your personal development?
Definitely. I feel like I'm getting better as a player, just enhancing every ability, my speed, my catching. You know, you can't never stop getting better. So I'm feeling very, very confident, and I'm feeling like this year is going to be a great year just for everybody.
How do you like the new offense from Coach Dawson?
Yeah, I love the new offense. Coach Dawson's a great coach. He's a player's coach. You know, it's not, I wouldn't say it's complicated, but it's like, you know, it's going to make you think a little bit. And he's a great coach. He's going to sit down with you if you don't understand. He's gonna like help you learn the playbook. So I really appreciate that.
How are you liking Kevin Beard so far?
Kevin Beard, he's my guy. That's one of the best coaches I've ever had so far. And I really appreciate Coach Kevin Beard. He's also another player's coach. He'll get out there and teach you things, teach you route schemes, everything, the whole nine.
How you feeling about what you saw from the quarterbacks in spring? Tyler, Jacolby, Emory.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling very, very confident, very great about our quarterbacks. Our quarterbacks are amazing. They shocked me. I mean, it's nothing really a shock because they're all great players. So it's like if any quarterback is out there on the field, I wouldn't be surprised and I wouldn't be having a doubt. I have confidence in every one of my quarterbacks.
Hey, you got some new teammates in the receiver room even since spring football. Have you gotten a chance to get to know guys like Shemar Kirk and Tyler Harrell yet?
Yeah, Shemar Kirk, he's actually from my hometown, so I knew a little bit about him before he came. So when I heard he was coming, I was like, okay, great, another guy from Tennessee. And he's an amazing player. You know, he has great abilities. He's going to add a lot to this receiver room. We needed that. Tyler Harrell, I didn't know much about him, but ever since he got here, we've been clicking. We were actually dorm mates, so yeah, we clicked from the jump as soon as he got here. He's a great player also.
Well, Isaiah, thank you so much and best of luck coming up this season.
Thank you.
We are looking at the Pancake Honcho. How you enjoying your first few months in Miami?
I mean, I've enjoyed it. I've been loving it. Loving the adversity, loving the challenges, you know, loving all the good moments as well.
You know, it's I think being an O-lineman at Miami is unique because not only do you get the great coaching from Mirabal, but the head coach is an offensive lineman at heart. How do you feel about Mario Cristobal and Alex Mirabal so far?
I mean, I feel great about them. You know, they're a great pair. You know, when we're on practice, I mean, head coach over there, O-line coach over there, both coaching, you know, 2 and 2. It's a great experience.
You obviously came in very highly touted, but since you've been on campus, is there anything you feel like you've learned or improved specifically in your game?
I've learned just really IQ, football IQ, you know, realizing defenses, you know, understanding calls, just bringing my IQ to a higher level and just going to make me really propel me.
So, you know, a very, very big O-line class that you come in with in 2023, being with guys like Francis and Big Bruno and Antonio. How is that whole group so far, and what do you see in some of these other young guys that came in with you?
I mean, I see greatness in them, and I see the opportunity for them to play when they play early on. You know, just like how Francis is playing right now. And I see like down the road they're going to be a great squad.
So, you know, your nickname is one of our favorites. How did the Pancake Honcho thing start? When did that nickname come about?
I say probably my sophomore year in high school. I mean, my brother had his own nickname, the last edge bender, so I was thinking of my own nickname. So it was like pancakes on the field. I'm a lineman, and honcho means king, so pancake king, pancake honcho.
I love it. Now, do you really like pancakes that much, or are you a big fan of actual pancakes?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I say one pancake a day. One pancake a day makes the day. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you. So, how you feeling heading into the first day of fall camp tomorrow? Are you excited? You a little nervous or anxious? What's going through your mind?
I mean, I say I'm not really nervous because I feel like spring ball really prepared me and prepared me in my IQ, prepared my body. My body feels good right now, and I feel good. So I'm feeling good about camp.
Well, Samson, best of luck, and it's so nice to meet you.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah. Emory Williams, you looked pretty comfortable in spring football. Do you feel like you kind of hit the ground running when you got here?
That's a good question. There's definitely some adjustments I had to get through. You know, the college workouts are very difficult. You know, just getting used to that.
I'm excited.
And that's in the day-to-day grind. You know, it's always something. You know, always either a workout, boom, always a practice. You know, and so I think I had to first learn to put together both like the mental part of it and the physical part of it. And then, you know, I was very blessed to have some good coaches that really helped me along. So.
You know, Tyler spoke pretty highly of you during spring ball. How much have you learned from TVD?
Oh, a lot. TVD's a great guy. He's one, not only is he a great guy to be in the film room with, but, you know, just out here during the 7-on-7 or just routes on air, always help them with tips and tricks, like, hey, on this specific play, you could have given them that because of the look they gave, just stuff like after the play, like the immediate coaching right after the play, even though the other, like maybe Coach Dawson or Coach Driscoll, because it's summer workouts, aren't necessarily allowed to be out there, but he's right there, coaching me. And it's really been a blessing to have him and JB both kind of giving me tips and tricks.
So you're heading into your true freshman season. What was it about Miami that you thought this is where I got to be?
Good question. I would say the way Coach Cristobal runs his organization, everything is very organized and smooth. And I always appreciated the transparency they showed, just with me throughout the recruiting process. And that definitely spoke volume compared to, other places around. They do it all different sorts of ways. But I would say it's the transparency and the organization are really what stood out to me.
Well, Emory, so nice to meet you, my friend, and best of luck in fall
sir.
camp. You excited for fall camp?
Absolutely. It's tomorrow. It should be fun. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but it should be fun.
Riley Williams, who's true freshman season, first day of fall camp tomorrow. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, real excited actually.
How did you feel? You were around for spring football and you made some plays. How important was being here for spring to kind of get that head start heading into your first fall camp?
I found it really it was helpful, and like you said, it was important because you come in now and you know the playbook. You get a head start on these guys. You just basically know how the system works. You know how the coaches work, and you know what their expectations are from you. And now you just have an opportunity to just put it all out there during this fall camp, which is what I plan to do.
How do you feel you fit in Shannon Dawson's offense?
Me personally, I feel like I fit good just because the fact that he likes putting tight ends everywhere. He likes putting us on the outside, slot, in tight on the hip, and even in the backfield too. So we got us as tight ends, as a tight end room as a whole, we got a lot of opportunities for this upcoming season on, just to make plays. So I'm excited for that.
One of the things I like about Miami's tight end room is just like the range of experience. Like, Cam McCormick's been around for a while. Elijah, I guess I can consider him a veteran now. Jaleel heading into his second year. How much do you learn from some of these upperclassmen?
A lot. Cam in particular, I'd say Cam because he has a lot of knowledge of the game. This is his 8th time doing this.
Yeah.
So he likes to pour a lot of his just his wisdom and stuff into us, like every day. He always has little tips and tricks. So I learn a lot every day.
How do you feel about your position coach, Coach Woodle?
Yeah, no, I love Coach Woodle. I've known Coach Woodle since 8th grade.
Oh, wow.
Just because my brother played under Cristobal over at Oregon, and Woodle was over there. So we just continue to create a real strong bond. So, he's great.
That's cool, man. Well, it's so nice to see you, and best of luck this coming season.
Thank you.
We got Antonio Tripp Jr. here. Antonio, something that has stood out to you, you've been an ambassador when it comes to just spreading the gospel in Miami. Even before you signed your national letter of intent, you and your family were so vocal. What was it about Miami that really made you want to be a Cane?
I always love Miami. I'm not from down here, but I always love Miami. I always wanted to come to Miami. I always loved Coach Cristobal and all those guys. And I always knew about the guys in the building and the guys on the team. I just love being around Miami and just love being around those guys. And I knew that if everyone just came together, we could do something special. So it's kind of what's the order.
How you feel about the coaching you're getting so far? Because, of course, Cristobal's very involved with the O-line, and Mirabal is one of the greats. How do you feel about those guys?
I love the coaches. That's kind of really the main reason I came down here. They're gonna coach you hard, and you might get your butt. You might get. I'm trying to find a word. You might get cussed out a few times in practice, but after the fact, they're gonna definitely coach you up, tell you exactly what you did wrong. He's never treating anyone different. Everyone gets the same amount of coaching. Everyone gets some tough love, whatever. And one thing I love about both of them is literally every single coach on the Miami roster, no one's scared to speak their mind. That's one thing I love about them. If you mess up, they're gonna call you out. So yeah, I feel like that's one thing.
Now, as far as what exact position you might play, do you see yourself as a guard? Any chance you might play center? How does that outlook go for you?
The spring, before I got hurt, I was taking reps at both left and right guard. But I think I can really play any of those three inside positions. So just looking forward to wherever Coach Mirabal wants me to work at.
So glad to see you, man, and best of luck. You excited for fall camp tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Antonio Tripp. We're here with Jacolby George. Day before fall camp. You excited for tomorrow?
Yes, sir. I'm excited.
What do you feel like for you individually before we get to the entire team? Is there anything from last year to this year you felt like you've been working on with your game? Anything you feel better about?
I feel like I got since I had a thumb injury last year, I feel like I got my hand stronger. So I feel like I'm prepared for camp. I'm ready to go.
How do you feel about there's a lot of talent in the receiver room this year, and guys like Shemar and Tyler Harrell being added even since spring football? Do you feel like there's a lot of good competition in the room now?
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a lot of competition. It pushes everybody to do better and make everybody on their toes.
Love it. So as far as you got a new position coach this year, Kevin Beard.
Yeah.
What do you like about him so far? And you guys interacted a lot.
Yeah, everybody loves Kevin Beard. He's a great coach. He puts in on all of the kids. Not even just he doesn't show favoritism. He's just a great coach.
Love it. Anything feel different last year at this time to this year at this time as far as the entire team? Do you feel more confident heading into fall camp and the season this year?
I feel like everybody bonds more, even off the field. Everybody always together. We stick together now. Last year, it wasn't like that.
That's good to know. Jacolby, thank you so much, and best of luck coming up this year.
Thank you.
We are here with one of the fastest human beings on planet Earth, Chris Johnson Jr. Chris, how you doing, man? Are you excited for fall camp coming up?
I'm excited. Just get prepared. Start camp tomorrow, so we just get mentally prepared, ready to take on the field.
Does so far you're making that transition from high school to college. Does it feel different, or is preparation for you just business as usual?
It's different. The preparation not the same. It's something that I'm used to already, but the preparation, it's just a different level. College and high school, it goes up another notch. But I'm getting used to it. I'm getting acclimated with the team and stuff.
So you're going to be running track at Miami as well, right? I love that. Have you any chance we might ever see a race between you and Tyler Harrell? He's got some speed as well.
Yeah, we be playing around in practice, but we be competing, we be pushing each other. But I know he think he's faster than me, but I don't know faster than him.
I think the stats are good for both of you guys, but I think you're probably a little faster with the records and stuff that
He's
you've
fast
said.
though. He pretty fast.
I love it, man. How do you like your position coach, Tim Harris Jr.?
I love Coach Harris. Before he came to Miami, he was recruiting me at UCF. He was trying to get me pretty hard, but he kind of knew that I wasn't going to go to that. He kind of knew that I wasn't going to go to UCF, but I love Coach Harris. It just happened. Things happen though. People just move around, and now he's here. So it's good to have him. This coach is a great guy.
What was it about Miami where you decided this was the place for you?
The culture, I'm home, my family, it really was just, I just wanted to be home and be around, so my family can come, and just support, and I just wanted to stay home and just change Miami.
That's awesome, man. Best of luck this coming season. I look forward to watching you.